Today I'll be showing you the easy way that I make my Ofada stew. Ofada stew, which is also known as Ayamase stew or Nigerian designer stew, is one of the numerous stew types we eat in Nigeria, and it's so delicious. I love it so much. You can have this with basically almost everything. So I'll be showing you what I use in making this stew. I'll be using cow meat, going to be using gizzards, cow skin, cow tripe, locust beans, crayfish, seasoning cubes, green bell peppers, Scotch bonnet and onions, palm oil and eggs. So I'll start by slicing the onions that I'll use in boiling the meat and also frying the stew. So the next step is to boil the meat. I added the cow tripe, also known as shaki, then the beef, then gizzards, then I added seasoning cubes, salt, some onions, then water enough to cook the meat. So I'm going to cover that and let that cook for 10 minutes. So here I already blended the peppers, Scotch bonnet and onions. I roughly blended them. So I'm going to let that boil so that the water can dry up before frying. So while that is boiling, I'm going to be boiling the eggs also, as you can see over there. So our meat is cooked, so I'm going to take that out, then air fry for 5 minutes. Our peppers is ready. So we'll be bleaching the oil that we use to make this sauce on a low heat for 7 minutes. So another thing that makes Ayamase distinct is the bleaching of the palm oil. So once you bleach the palm oil, please turn the gas cooker off and allow to cook before frying to avoid accidents. So I added some onions to the oil. I'm going to let that fry for a few seconds. Then I'm going to be adding the locust beans, also known as iru. It's going to make it very special. I added it now so it can start releasing its flavors and aroma. So I added some stock powder. I'll be adding the blended peppers. I'm going to cover that and let that cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to be adding the cow skin, then the air fried assorted meat, then 3 tablespoons of crayfish. So I gave that a stir. Then I'll be adding some seasoning cubes. So I'm going to cover and let that cook for 4 minutes. So after 4 minutes, I'm going to give that a stir. Then I'll be adding some stock from the cooked meat. Then I'll also be adding hard-boiled eggs to the stew, because Ofada stew is not complete without adding eggs to it. So I'll let this fry for a bit and our stew is ready. This is so yummy. If you haven't tried it before, I encourage you to try it. I actually made this sauce for my friend. She likes it. Anytime she's visiting me, she always wants me to make this sauce for her, and we enjoyed it. The first time I tasted this sauce was in 2010 in Lagos, Nigeria. It was so tasty that I made it my lunch almost every day. You can have this with any rice of your choice. I had mine with Basmati. Just look at that, so yummy. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this point, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell so you always know whenever I post new videos. Like, share and comment. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.